welcome to Gen Studio. With us tonight is Queen's Night Ministry International, Kansas City chapter, the head of Queen's Ministry in USA. And today we are going to talk about the Queen's event that is coming up in September the 19th of this year, where we are planning very seriously on how we are going to bring up queens from all over Kansas City and Midwest specifically. And with me in the studio is Mary Jones and Eva Riongo, Isaac Wambua, and Faith Langat. And we are here to bring you great things that we are planning for the event. And my name is Monica Kangethe. I am the president of Queen's Ministry USA. And I will give you a little bit of history of this Queen's Night Ministry. Queen's Ministry was birthed out of prayer by a woman, a pastor, and a co-friend of mine from Kenya by the name Pastor Joanne Wairimo Mwangangi. She's the one who came up with this powerful ministry that is impacting the women's lives all over the world. And she happened to visit the USA, and in 2010, Pastor Joanne Wairimo planted the Queen's Ministry in Kansas City, and from there it has birthed many other chapters in America, including states like Boston, Pennsylvania, Delaware, Dallas, Texas, Minnesota, Ohio, Baltimore, Maryland, and even Houston. There are other many upcoming Queens chapters that are getting birthed every day. And we have seen God work in women's lives. And to see the vision that the woman of God, Pastor Wairimo Mwangangi, coming to help and raise the self-esteem of a woman, it is phenomenal. And we are really busy here in Kansas City planning for the event that will take place on September the 19th of 2014. And with me, the team is very busy and seriously planning for it. And I have Mary Jones with me here, and she will tell us how the night will be full of fun and how the Queen's Night will make it possible. Any dress code and how the women are supposed to come dressed up. So Mary, welcome.
Thank you very much, Pastor Monica. I would like to start off by thanking God for this opportunity when we can come together as a community, and for also allowing Pastor Monica to shepherd us in this ministry. She is, like she said earlier, the president of the Queen's Night Ministry. And ladies, we do have an evening that is packed with a lot of different activities for you. So the first thing I'd like to talk about is who the queen is on this particular night. It is you. Any person out there, ladies, mothers, wives, sisters, young or old, this night is for you guys. And so we have a lineup that will take you to a place that you've never been before. As you come in, ladies, the first thing that we would like to welcome you with is on a red carpet, and we will have a session where you can display yourself during a photo session that you can be able to let the world see who you are, your beautiful body, small, big, whatever it is. Just come on out, pick up your best dresses as you come out on that night. You are the queen, and we are the character that we have picked up is Queen Esther from the Bible, the book of Esther, and we would like for you to think of yourself in that regard. A woman who is going to be empowered on that evening. We have speakers from all over the country. We will also have a moment where we have a fashion show lineup for you guys to be able to show the different fashions that we have from the Kenyan community. We also have a session where we are going to do a first-class dinner servicing for you. You will not have to serve yourself or even go out there and cook. So this day specifically is for you to take time away from your family, to take time away for yourself, so that you can come out and be serviced like a queen. So we do have musicians also coming in. We do have great speakers, Millicent Nyangon, who will be part of the great lineup that evening. Also do have Joanne Kamau from the Embassy of Kenya, as well as the great Catherine Franklin will be in the house. So again, I cannot speak enough on what type of an evening this will be, and we intend on making sure that it's a fun-filled night. We will also have a lot of praise and worship happening on that evening. So as you come dressed as pretty as you will, also make sure it's a dress that is loose-fitting a little bit for you to be able to move yourself around and have some fun, because we intend on jumping around. You know, we intend on praising and shouting and just having a night full of fun. So those are just a little bit of items that I would like to mention this evening. So thank you, Pastor Monica, for this opportunity.
Thank you so much, Mary Jones, and also for letting us, the world as well as USA in particular, on the eventful night. And specifically, let me talk a little bit about our speaker of the night, Evangelist Millicent Nyangon. She is based in Dallas, and that woman is dynamic, phenomenal, woman full of the word of God, hilarious, full of humor. She will bring the house down. You cannot afford to miss this event. Alongside with her is Catherine Franklin. Oh my, you have to meet these two women. And I know the Lord will bless women as these two share the word of God and as they build our lives and raise our self-esteem. Let me also say that Queen's Ministry is geared to empower women spiritually, physically, and economically, to rebuild the woman's respect and rights, as well as raise her self-esteem and harness her power. So as we arrange and organize this eventful night, know that it is fun night. It will be full of activities you cannot afford to miss. Tell every woman, every young, old queen, this is a night you cannot afford to miss. Put it on your calendar. September the 19th, 2014, Kansas City, Kansas. Kansas City, Kansas. It is a Queen's night. Who is the king that night? And I ask Isaac with us in the studio to tell us who the king of the night will be.
Thank you so much, Pastor Monica. I just want to say I'm very much excited to be here. Thank you for the opportunity to serve with you. I want to answer a question that has not been asked yet. People may wonder why I'm here in a Queen's Night event and I'm not a woman. I have the privilege of working with the Queen's Night organizing committee, just to working with the logistics, the planning, and just making sure that everything is done in the right way, and it's just a great honor to work with you. Now, Queen's Night is a Christian-based organization, and it's there to empower women. And in this case, with all the queens coming from all over the world, expecting a lot, looking good, elegant in style and design, the king that we can only recognize in this case is only Jesus Christ. So the king in the Queen's Night is going to be Jesus Christ, our King. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Isaac. We do not want to lose focus that Jesus Christ is the King in this night. He is the King and the Lord of our lives. And so we want to keep to be on track and know that as much as we come looking so good and elegant and beautiful, having our wigs, our weaves, our manicure, our pedicure, we know that Jesus remains the King. Amen. Amen. So, we are having a fun show tonight, and I will ask Mary Jones to tell us, really, this is a Queen's Night, and who is going to be the Queen in relation to the event?
The Queen is going to be the ladies who are going to be in the house, but the Queen character from the Bible that we have picked is Queen Esther. So we will be teaching a lot on Esther, the brave queen. She had characteristics that we all exemplify ourselves today. And so that is who we would like to teach on this particular evening, to remind you as a woman who you are, to remind you as a woman the gifts and the talents that you have, based on the biblical studies that we are going to be looking upon from Esther's context.
Thank you so much, Sister Mary. The night is packed, And I need to mention something that is on the program that will happen. We have the speakers of the night, as we have mentioned, and the expectations for the night. One of the things in the program is giving women awards. And we have categories that are represented in this program. We will be awarding women with awards, those women who have done so well in the community in regards to academics, business, health, and beauty. You know, those women who have stood out, even those who have not even gone to school, but they have something that we can all learn from. We want to reward and recognize the gifts that God has given unto them. I know there's a queen in every woman, even those that we have grown around, even in Kenya where I was raised, and those in the show tonight can attest to this, that even our mothers were queens. They juggled through issues of life and they managed to bring us up. Those are queens too, because they have managed to raise 6, 7, 10 kids and still have come out to be strong. And so the expectation of the night is to just give women awards and recognize them for their hard work and for the things that they have done for the community. So you do not want to miss this. It's gonna be fun. It will be a great night. Let's get to the ticket sale and the venue. We have chosen the best place of all in Kansas City. And I will go to Isaac to talk about the sales.
All right, great. About the venue, we are going to meet at the Ritz Charles, which is in Overland Park. I've been to this venue 2 times. Both of them, they were my friends' weddings, and it's a very, very nice place. It's centrally located in Overland Park, Johnson County, just half a mile from 69 Highway and about 5 miles from I-35. We have several hotels just half a mile away. We have Holiday Inn. We have about 3 miles away, we have Marriott and Doubletree Hotel by Hilton. We also have a shopping center just right across, but it's a very, very, very nice venue. Again, it's 37 miles from the Kansas City International Airport. And in this case, it's quite a distance, but with our guests who are coming from out of town, we have a plan for that. We have a fleet of cars who are going to be, and people are going to pick them up from the airport and drop them off when they're going back home. So it's not going to be a big deal. We are ready for you, to take care of you. We have hotels around to pick you up to the venue and back to your hotels. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Isaac. That means our guests from out of town, you are well taken care of. Isaac has streamlined a team of kings, because queens that night, they are not touching cars. They are there to be driven with the limos to the venue. And so the kings are taking care of our guests to make sure that they are comfortable and arrive at the venue in good time and, you know, with the confidence that they are in good hands. And so to you, Eva, how are people going to get those tickets to come to the event?
Thank you, Pastor Monica. Again, thank you everyone for listening this evening. This is Kansas City Queens Night, Women Economic Empowerment Summit, sponsored by Chase Bank, Kenya. Getting your tickets online, this is going to be very, very easy for the most part. All the tickets are via Eventbrite. The ticket sale is $50. And the link, if you go to our Facebook page, if you go to Queen's Night, you will find that link on there, and you'll be able to just click on that and be able to purchase your tickets. Use your Visa, MasterCard, Discover, American Express, any credit card. If you have friends or families that do not have internet, please assist them in purchasing those tickets. There is also on the flyers on the Facebook, there is contact information. There is 4 phone numbers as well there. So should you need any assistance making those reservations, please do not hesitate to call any of those individuals. There is Monica Tangede's number is there, Pauline Karan's number is there, my number is there, and Faith Langat. Please call us if you need any assistance getting those tickets purchased. This is going to be hassle-free. You will have your tickets ahead of time. Thank you for your time.
Thank you so much, Miss Eva. Tickets, they are on sale. as from now. So get yourself one. Do not miss this event. Tell your friends. Help them out, as Eva has said. Get them to come to this Queen's Night. And along with that, I will share the future goals of Queen's Ministry, because of course the ministry is growing all over the US and in the entire world. By the end of 2014, Queen's Ministry is planning to establish a Queen's Scholarship to help the young and old complete their education both here and in Kenya. Every Queen's Night event held in the US, it is our prayer and our hope and our plan that it will be followed by a health fair to screen women for different issues, including cancer, diabetes, and heart issues, as a way of early prevention and awareness. As we all know that cancer has been one of the killers among our people, and often people, it is discovered at a late stage due to lack of awareness and screening. So it is important that every Queen's Night Now event that takes place in the USA will be followed by a health fair. Another goal that we have as Queen's Ministry is to empower women financially and venture into investing in Kenya and USA as well. And our long-term goal is actually to establish women table banking among the various chapters in the USA and eventually have our own circle. And we know and we have researched that the government of USA will help the Queen's Ministry establish a circle. We will also liaise with our First Lady from Kenya, Honorable Margaret Uhuru Kenyatta, and organize some races in the future, because we have heard that this is her dream. The other day she participated in the London Marathon, and this has really energized women. For example, in Dallas, women are running and walking every day, and we want to emulate our First Lady. We want to raise healthy women. We want to raise a healthy generation. And so we will be liaising with other organizations that are going to help women come up in various departments. And also, one of the other goals is to reach the unreachable, the women who have been forgotten, even in the villages. We want to bring them out and bring the queens out of them. And finally, we want to continue to bring unity among the Kenyans in different cities. Umoja ni nguvu. That is our slogan as Kenyans. And we continue to build relationships stronger, regardless of what tribe you come from, regardless of what nationality, regardless of your status quo or your education level. We want to bring unity, and every woman needs to feel part of the community. And so those are some of the future goals that Queen's Ministry is planning to have in the future. And this is Kansas City Queen's Night team bringing the Queen's Night event September 19, 2014. We are live here in Gen Studio, Olathe, Kansas. We'll take a break and we will see you in a minute. Stay with us. Yes, again, we are back with the Queen's Night Kansas City Committee. We are still excited, energized, and enthusiastic. And again with me in the studio is Damaris Tegwa and Pauline Karan and Faith Langat and our king, Isaac Wambua. Thank you so much. We have described the night, September 19, 2014, here in Kansas City, where we are expecting a great number of women gather and worship the Lord and just have fun in the Lord. And as we said before, we are going to have awards that will be granted to those who have stood out in the community. And I will give this opportunity to Pauline Karan, who is the Secretary of the Queen's Ministry USA, and tell us a little bit about the awards that will be given out that night.
Thank you so much, Pastor Monica, for this opportunity. This is Kansas City Queen's Night and Economic Empowerment Summit. We will be giving awards on this night. First of all, we'll give awards on academic. These are people who have excelled academically. We will also give awards to the people who have served the community exceptionally. We will also give awards to high achievers. These are people who have stood out in different areas in the community. And lastly, we will also give an award to Pastor Joanne, who is the visionary of the Queen's Night Ministry.
Thank you so much. I just can't wait for that night. And you know, this woman of God, Joanne Wairimo, she has fought a good fight of faith, and she has stood the test of the time. And by all means, she deserves a gift, an award, and recognition from all of us women. And let me say that this night is not just for Kenyan women. It is diverse. We are inviting women from all other nationalities, Americans, Jamaicans, Liberians, Tanzanians. Everybody is welcome, and everyone will feel part of this event. So welcome everyone, ladies, queens out there. This is your night, regardless of where you come from. So with us is Faith Langat, who is going to define the day and what we will expect. And this is in regards to the Saturday Women Economic Empowerment Summit. Now we are talking about Saturday, the September 20th, where we are going to have a Women Economic Empowerment Summit. Can you tell our queens and the viewers tonight?
Thank you so much, Pastor Monica. I'm really excited to be here for this opportunity to actually be joined with everybody that is going to make this Queen's Night, especially this year, a success. I feel like it's a calling for me. Having just been a participant before, I feel I'm really in it now. And I'm in it because I have been touched and I have felt the joys of being called a queen and to be treated as one, not just for that one night, but for the experience to last with me. And that's what I want to share, that come feel this, come enjoy with us, come dance and dress like a queen and be treated as one, as well as just be under the umbrella of the blessings of God. So I want to thank everybody who is going to be part and parcel of this, and welcome everybody to come and enjoy this night. So briefly, I want to touch on Saturday. After the Queen's Night on 19th, which is the day before the empowerment session on Saturday, we have breakout sessions. I don't want to let the cat out of the bag, but we're going to have different people empowering us in different areas of our lives. And as you heard, this is a Chase Bank sponsored event, and we have very many people that are really willing to come and give that woman the empowerment that they need. Because you know what they say, if you empower a girl child, you have empowered the whole village. So we really want to start that day with you walking away feeling like you have been encouraged in every area, not only economically, but also by the word of God.
Thank you so much, Faith. I do agree with you that it's going to be a day of empowerment, especially in the area of finances. And we have women with a lot of expertise. And my friend, Catherine Franklin, will be one of the speakers of the day. And I'm telling you, this woman is my friend. I've come to rub shoulders with her. She is brilliant in the areas of finances. She breaks it down based on the word of God. And she's a CPA certified, and she has MBA. She's a business strategist and a life coach. So you don't want to miss out. Catherine is just great, phenomenal. Come out and learn more about finances. So one more thing is that Saturday Women Economic Empowerment, even if the word women is there, it is for all, men and women. All are welcome, and we invite everybody. So thank you so much. We have the speakers and the sponsors especially, and I'll give Isaac this chance to tell us more about our sponsors of the summit on Saturday.
Thank you so much, Pastor Monica. Yeah, I will talk about the sponsors for this event because we are expecting a lot of people, 1,000 women at least, and then a lot of men in town are going to come for this Women Empowerment Summit. So we are making plans to make sure that everything is intact. And for the sponsors, we have local businesses. People have just decided to sponsor that event. And we have a main sponsor from Kenya, that's Chase Bank. They'll be here to provide the materials that we need and lunch for the people who will be coming. We have Stanley Insurance, they will be sponsoring that event. We have LinkTech Marines, they will be sponsoring that event. We have Rockefeller Foundation and many other local businesses. Now, for the speakers, as Monica mentioned, we have Catherine Franklin. I've met her once, and this woman is phenomenal. She's a life coach, she's a published author, she's a business strategist, and she's just great at what she does. So I know she's really going to empower us, both women and men. We also have the ambassador of Kenya in the US, Jean Kamau. She has a lot of experience in civil rights and civil management, and being the ambassador from Kenya, then she has a lot to offer for the people who will be coming. So I'm inviting everybody to come in to this summit and be empowered as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Isaac. I may need to add something about the sponsors. The Rockefeller Foundation is coming to Kansas City, and actually they have a desire to conduct a few minutes of survey. So please come out so we can support each other. And Chase Bank is an upcoming bank in Kenya. It's not the Chase Bank of America. It is the Chase Bank of Kenya that is sponsoring this Economic Empowerment Summit on Saturday. And they will be helping the Kenyans in diaspora open accounts to help them invest back in Kenya. And also they will be liaising with the Power Pay here in America. And I think Kenyans know what Power Pay is. It's an organization that helps us wire money back straight to your account securely. So if you have always been looking forward to opening an account and a bank that you trust, Chase Bank is the bank. Chase Bank is the bank. This day is their day. They have sponsored the event. Let's all come out and support Saturday Economic Empowerment Summit. Coming back to one of our committee members, Eva Degwa, Damaris Degwa, I'm sorry. Damaris will tell us more about our goals for the day and also RSVP and how to like our page.
Thank you so much, Pastor Monica, for this opportunity to be here with these great women and a great king over there. I'm so honored to be a part of this. And as everybody is saying, our event on Saturday, the Midwest Women Economic Empowerment Summit, no woman wants to miss this. We're women of greatness, we are doing big things, and we are destined for greatness. And this is one of the tools that we're being given, and God is providing us this opportunity so we can learn how we can do bigger and better things. And I want to emphasize that this is just not an event for the women. So all the women out there, bring your kings too, because you don't want to leave your kings behind when we want to move together with them. So please, when you RSPV for Saturday, make sure that you include your men and encourage all the men to come out, because it's going to be great information for the men too. We're also going to be, we're going to have the Kenyan Embassy in America offering the Kenyan IDs. I know a lot of us cannot even find our Kenyan IDs, so please, this is going to be a great opportunity to get your ID. So when you go to Kenya, you can just produce that ID when they ask for one, you know. And we're also going to be learning a lot about the table banking and a lot of other very powerful economic topics that can help today women and our goals and our future, where we're going. And to top it all, we have a free complimentary lunch. If you're gonna miss it for anything, please, at least come enjoy the lunch because it's gonna be off the chain, okay? The most important thing, as I'm saying, is you have to RSPV because we are only taking the people who RSPV for the Saturday. So you're gonna go to our event, go to our Facebook page, the Queen's Night Ministry, and like our page, and you're gonna find all the information there of how to RSPV, and our website too. There's all the information there about the Saturday if you want to learn anything more about the event and how to RSPV. Thank you so much, Pastor Monica.
Thank you so much, Sister Damaris. That was great. Everybody has heard. We have a Facebook page. Please visit and like and share, comment. And, this is technology. Do all that you can to just like us and drop a positive response. We will have that day start in the morning and end in the evening. And Damaris has mentioned that we will be taught on table banking, and I want Isaac to touch on that, what table banking is briefly and what people are about to expect.
Okay, basically table banking, I'll say just imagine a table, regular table like this one. It is a group funding whereby women come together, they bring their money that they contribute, they put on their table, and then they borrow the money from that group to start business projects or anything that they want to do to empower them to make some money. Basically, this was started in Kenya to help the poor women, just to help themselves and their families. So when they bring the money back, they bring with interest, and every member has an equal right to borrow the money. And then at the end of the year, they get dividends. It's just like a credit union. Now, the advantages of this, the assumption is every woman has a right to credit, to get money. They don't have to check their credit report or anything. They just borrow money from that group. Right now, they have to have a minimum of 15 people to form a group. And at the moment, it's just women who are involved in this type of banking. It's helping women in Kenya, and we want to introduce it here in the US. And we have a specialist, Catherine Franklin. She'll be teaching on that subject that particular Saturday. Now, there might be an allowance, and we will check that with the government if they can allow men to be part of it. They have said it has to be not more than 3% if a man is going to join table banking with the women. So it's a great opportunity. All the women need to come, and the men need to come so they can hear about this opportunity as well. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Isaac. Table banking actually is doing very well in Kenya with our vice president's wife, who is teaching table banking to the whole country and actually bringing women up financially and teaching them that they can come together and invest and empower themselves financially, and it's doing very well. The same concept can work for us here in diaspora, and as Isaac has said, men can join, but they cannot hold any position in the committee. And it's just empowering women to come and borrow money and return it with a small interest. And as it continues, it's growing to become even, with big money that can help people do great things that you can't do alone. So come out one, come out many, and we learn about table banking. And what about the time frame, Ms. Pauline?
Thank you so much once again, Pastor Monica. The Economic Empowerment Summit starts at 10 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. The doors open at 9 a.m. So come one, come all. Let us enjoy.
Thank you so much. It's going to be a great Saturday. I know it's going to be a very busy weekend, but it's one in a lifetime. This is a life-changing event that you do not want to miss. Spread the news to all the ladies in Iowa, ladies in Minnesota, ladies in Arkansas, Oklahoma, Missouri, and Dallas. I know Dallas queens are watching right now. Come one, come all. Rent those vans, fly in. We are waiting. Our team is ready at the airport to receive you. We have great things planned for you. Whatever means you are using to come here, we are ready for you. And so with We were coming live to you from Gen Studio in Olathe, Kansas. This is Queen's Night, Kansas City. We are excited. I cannot sleep. At times I just wake up and I'm still dreaming about Queen's Night. I just cannot help it. So if I am dreaming, let's dream together. So welcome, welcome, welcome. And thank you so much, my wonderful team. God bless you.
God bless you too.